You're in a relationship, but something feels off. Your instincts tell you that something isn't quite right. She appears reserved when you ask about her past or casually mention other men during conversations. If you're seeking a trustworthy relationship, you might be falling into a trap. But I'm here to help you navigate that. If you're curious about whether she has had multiple sexual partners, just look for certain signs. These 16 signs can provide you with valuable clues about her past. Remember, this isn't about judging her, but about finding the right partner who genuinely values your feelings and is committed to a long-term relationship. Stick with us until the end of the video to determine whether it's worth pursuing a relationship with her or if you should consider moving on. 1. She feels very comfortable with physical intimacy. Your first intimate moment with her might have been concerning rather than amazing. While you hoped for an incredible experience, it may have turned out unexpectedly intense. If she seems very at ease with physical intimacy, it could indicate prior experiences. Notice who takes the lead in intimate moments. If she initiates rather than waiting for you, it may signal experience. She doesn't shy away from hugs and kisses and is open to trying more adventurous things. If your instincts suggest she has a lot of experience, it's a signal you shouldn't ignore. However, consider that she could simply be naturally expressive in intimate situations, so stay alert to other signs to ensure she is the right partner for you. 2. She avoids emotional closeness. Everyone at some point feels emotionally vulnerable and seeks support from their partner. Building emotional connections is crucial for helping couples navigate tough times together. But what if your partner doesn't reciprocate your desire for closeness? A woman with multiple sexual partners may often shy away from emotional intimacy. If you find yourself trying to have a deep conversation only for her to prefer light chats, quickly changing the subject, or avoiding discussions about feelings altogether, she might be evading emotional connection. If your efforts seem futile, it may be time to reassess the relationship. However, it could also indicate that she is naturally reserved or has been emotionally hurt before. Giving her more time might help you better understand her. 3. She tells vague or inconsistent stories. An important red flag is if you've been together for months and still can't grasp her past. If her stories feel vague or inconsistent, that might suggest something is amiss. For example, she might tell you one story one day and a different one the next. These inconsistencies can include mentioning names of several guys, discussing a long-term ex, then claiming she never had a serious relationship, or describing a shared hobby with a past partner that doesn't match her current interests. It's important to remember that not everyone wants to relive past relationships. Some may prefer to focus on the present. However, if her vagueness makes you feel insecure or suspicious, gently explore this topic. Have an honest conversation and ask her to clarify her past. If she opens up warmly and fills in the gaps, that's a good sign. But if her story remains inconsistent, it might indicate a need to reevaluate the relationship. 4. She frequently changes plans at the last minute. Have you noticed her canceling plans at the last moment? While occasional changes are understandable, if this happens repeatedly, it may indicate a problem. If she often provides vague reasons for these changes, like saying a last-minute meeting came up, you should be cautious. She may have a demanding job or a friend needing support, but if cancellations are frequent and you feel sidelined, it's essential to discuss this. Open communication is vital. Approach her calmly and ask why she keeps canceling plans. Let her know that this behavior is unacceptable and work together to resolve the issue. 5. She frequently compares you to previous partners. When someone enters a relationship for the first time, they usually don't compare their new partner to someone else. However, if she has had multiple partners, she may find herself making comparisons. For instance, she might say that the steak you cooked is better than what she had with an ex, or mention how an ex loved a specific activity you've never suggested. These comparisons, even if subtle, can undermine your self-esteem. Make it clear to her that she can't compare you to others. If she continues this behavior, consider ending the relationship, reminding her that you are not just another guy. 6. She is very secretive about her phone. You might notice that her phone becomes her most valued possession when you're around. She may keep it face down, quickly change the screen, or act secretive when answering calls in your presence. This behavior can raise suspicions about what she might be hiding. She could still be in contact with ex-boyfriends or simply want to keep her past private. When you ask to see her phone, her reaction may vary from defensive to interpreting your request as a lack of trust. Remember, everyone deserves privacy. Some individuals are protective of their personal space. However, in a strong relationship, there should be openness about phone usage. If she continues to hide her phone and it makes you uncomfortable, consider whether this relationship is right for you. 7. She is very conscious of her physical appearance. In addition to being secretive about her phone, she might also be overly concerned about her appearance and yours. You may notice her spending significant time grooming herself, frequently checking her reflection, or complimenting others while showcasing her own looks. While it's natural to care about appearances, excessive focus can indicate a history with attractive partners. If she seems more interested in looks than deeper connections, that's concerning. If she often compares her appearance to that of an ex or others she sees, you have the right to ask why. If superficial discussions dominate your conversations and she doesn't respond to your concerns, it may be time to rethink the relationship. 8. She shows a lack of interest in discussing sexual health. While talking about sex can be awkward, it's essential, especially regarding sexual health. Discussing this topic ensures both partners are on the same page regarding safe practices and creates a space for open communication about desires and needs. If she seems uninterested in discussing sexual health, it may indicate she's hiding something. Her reluctance could be due to concerns about sexually transmitted infections or fear of being judged for her past. However, these conversations must happen for the sake of both parties. Be direct and explain that these topics need to be discussed. If she begins to open up, that's a positive sign. But if she becomes defensive and offers vague responses, it may reveal deeper issues. 9. She avoids introducing you to her friends. Meeting her friends is a significant milestone in any relationship. It provides an opportunity to connect with important people in her life. If she hesitates or makes excuses to avoid introducing you to her friends, it could indicate she's hiding something. When a woman genuinely cares for her partner, she wants to share her life with them. If she consistently avoids this, she may fear that a friend might reveal information about her past or her sexual history. If you notice her changing the subject or dismissing your questions, it may leave you feeling unworthy or excluded. In this case, have an open conversation about your feelings. 10. Her priorities change and exclude you. In a healthy relationship, your partner should be a priority. If she starts excluding you or consistently puts other activities ahead of your relationship, it may suggest she still has attachments to others. While it's natural for everyone to have busy lives, if you feel sidelined or if she often cancels plans in favor of others, it's crucial to assess the situation. This behavior indicates that she might not be fully invested in your relationship. Communicate your feelings, as you deserve someone who prioritizes you. 11. She is evasive about her family background. If she avoids discussing her family or provides vague answers, it might be a red flag. A person who has had significant relationships typically shares stories about their family and upbringing. If she seems unwilling to talk about her family life, It could indicate that there are aspects of her past she doesn't want to reveal. 12. She has a pattern of short-lived relationships. If you learn that she has a history of brief relationships, this might suggest difficulty with commitment. It's important to know whether she tends to jump from one partner to another without forming deeper connections. Understanding her relationship history can help you gauge her readiness for a serious commitment. 13. She avoids discussions about future plans. When you try to talk about the future, does she seem uncomfortable or quickly change the subject? If she dodges conversations about your relationship's direction or avoids any long-term plans, it may indicate that she's not fully invested. A willingness to discuss future goals is a crucial aspect of building a committed relationship. 14. She exhibits jealousy over your friendships. If she shows jealousy or possessiveness about your friendships, especially with other women, it might stem from insecurity based on her past experiences. While some jealousy is normal, excessive jealousy can signal deeper issues. It's essential to have an open dialogue about boundaries and trust within the relationship. 15. She seems emotionally unavailable. If she struggles to express her feelings or keeps her emotions to herself, it might be a sign that she has walls up from previous relationships. An emotionally unavailable partner may not be able to connect deeply, leading to frustration and confusion for you. 16. She shows signs of commitment issues. If she frequently mentions wanting to keep things casual or hesitates to label your relationship, it may indicate a fear of commitment. This hesitation could stem from past experiences and may prevent her from fully engaging in a serious relationship. In summary, being in a relationship where your instincts tell you something is wrong can be distressing. This guide presents signs that may indicate if your partner has had multiple sexual partners in the past, helping you clarify your doubts and make informed decisions about your relationship's future. These signs, when taken together, provide a comprehensive view of her behavior and its potential impact on your relationship. Observe if she feels overly comfortable with physical intimacy from the start, indicating prior experience. Pay attention if she avoids emotional closeness, or if her stories about her past are vague or inconsistent. Frequent last-minute cancellations and comparisons to ex-partners can also be troubling. Be aware of her behavior with her phone and whether she is secretive about it. If she seems overly focused on appearances or avoids discussing sexual health, take note. If she doesn't introduce you to her friends or consistently excludes you, these are significant red flags. Ultimately, relationships require time and open communication. If you notice many of these signs, consider having direct conversations with her to better understand her past and intentions. Most importantly, ensure that you do not settle for less than you deserve. Seek a partner who is committed to a serious relationship and respects your feelings. Remember, you are a person of great value. Thank you for watching until the end. Your dedication to seeking a healthy and genuine relationship is admirable. If you enjoyed the content, please like the video and subscribe to our channel for more valuable tips. Leave a comment with the phrase, "I deserve the best," to show that you made it this far and are committed to building genuine and lasting relationships. Thank you for your attention, and see you in our next video.